I think I have a few ideas of who the excited entrepreneur may or may not be. I mean, well, who am I to know? But the excited entrepreneur is right, because Royal Ludroth is just the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
I made a wheel with every monster in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and whatever that wheel lands on after I spin it, that's what I have to fight. Our target today is Royal Ludroth, so let's go make an entrepreneur happy, shall we?
That quest description, or that quest details, or whatever it's meant to be, that has to be the single best quest summary yet. I'm with the entrepreneur. I would absolutely love a Royal Ludroth plushie. I mean, as someone who recently got a Rathalos plushie, I mean, I absolutely love it, and I would absolutely adore a Royal Ludroth plushie. Like, who would not? This is a serious question that I just want to know. Like, is there anybody out there that wouldn't want a Royal Ludroth plushie? And I know not a lot of people like Royal Ludroth, but those people are just kind of they're just kind of overlooking like what Royal Ludroth was meant to be. And I'm not saying that you have to like that Royal Ludroth has to be your favorite, because he's not my favorite. He's not necessarily top 10 for me, but I just want to kind of point out that Royal Ludroth gets trashed for like, the worst reasons. Like, Royal Ludroth is the Aurora Somnicanth of the third generation, because he's been out for a while. Like I said, he didn't deserve it. I feel like this might actually create a bit of a hashtag here. I think I might actually just go ahead and throw it out there. This is a new hashtag. Hashtag love for Ludroth.
I swear, if I have to put this on a t-shirt to get the point across, I'll do it.
Like, Royal Ludroth has been with us ever since Try, and I know that people didn't necessarily like the fact that you had to... Oh yeah, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well just get No, I'll do it later. I don't have to do it right now. I still have not gotten the subcamp for this one, but I do need to do that pretty soon, because I think that's the one subcamp that I haven't gotten yet. Jeez, this environment is so small, it's ridiculous. Nope. Oh. I wonder how long it can go without getting hit. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, like, people don't like Royal Ludroth, but I think they're just kind of like, everybody always says that he was a disappointing monster, but I do understand like why he's not the most exciting. For an early game monster, like, he's not meant to be an exciting monster. Obviously, there's bound to be more exciting fights later in the game. But I'd say Royal Ludroth is actually a really good introduction to the early game. As for being like one of the first leviathans that you fight, like, he is actually really solid. Like, I know people tend to like take a really strong disliking to him because like compared to Legiacris and Mizusune, he doesn't really feel like much. But I'll go ahead and argue otherwise, because first of all, like, the excited entrepreneur that kind of filed this quest, like I agree with him. I think I have a few ideas of who the excited entrepreneur may or may not be. I mean, well, who am I to know? But the excited entrepreneur is right, because Royal Ludroth is just the most adorable thing I've ever seen. At least in Monster Hunter. And like, I'm pretty sure that it's very easy to say that when you just look at Royal Ludroth, especially like the Chibi Royal Ludroths. Like, I've seen Chibi Royal Ludroth artwork, and yeah, it's like he's such a likable monster. Like, why is he the most why is he one of the most disliked monsters in the series? Oh gosh, I'm about to fall in the ocean. Oh, I can use it. Alright, I'm actually gonna switch. I don't want to use my sword for the entire fight. I'm using Switch Axe for a reason, right? I don't think I'm gonna be... This is not gonna be a perfect fight. Let's see, it's far from a perfect fight, but that's okay. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, you gotta remember he follows you and does follow-up to that. Alright, let's try one of these. Please? Uh-oh. Well, I mean, it worked, but I missed. I mean, this isn't going to be quite the same as the Garangolm fight, where I landed, like, 11 counters. And then I had another one trigger, but I missed. I'm not really doing as many counters, but that's not really how I play Switch X. So because I honestly feel kind of bad for like the reputation that Royal Ludroth has had, just according to the community, not me. I think Royal Ludroth's great. But because the community doesn't like him, but I do, I'm going to do him some justice and I'm going to capture him. Because I just feel bad for slaying him. He's just one of those monsters that I honestly feel bad if I have to kill. Because he didn't deserve it.
It's not over yet.
You see, the jungle is a really great locale. Like, me personally, I think it's a great new locale, especially as an introductory mastering. But my main complaint is just how small it is. Like, why? There's not really any need for a sub-camp if you can go from one side of the map to the other in literally 20 seconds. Oh my gosh. He's Angie. Baby's Angie. Where are you going now? Kulu, what are you doing here?
Run like the wind.
Well, let's just see what happens here. Isn't Kulu supposed to be in, like, desert environments? Like, I understand, like, Kulu isn't necessarily supposed to show up in the Ancient Forest, but he does. But according to the Guiding Lands, like, he's mainly a desert-dwelling monster. And I can understand that. There's a couple of different nests that he can steal eggs from, because that's basically what he does. Also, I think him pushing the Royal Ludroth into me actually made me flinch for some reason. I didn't even know that was a thing. But you know what? It makes sense. Get me off of this ride! Alright, now I really need to sharpen. I didn't think I'd actually have to sharpen against this guy. Well, I guess it makes sense. I'm not a speedrunner. Speedrunning a Monster Hunter game is just not really something that I'm not... I can't say that I'm necessarily disinterested in it, because obviously the bragging rights would be nice, but I'd honestly rather, like, have the experience of the game than just be like, oh, I was able to solo this guy in 30 seconds. It's just not fun to me. I like to take my time, unless it's a fight where I really just feel the need to, okay, I gotta get out of here. You can understand that. Alright, also, where... Oh my gosh, I seriously butchered that.
That's enough.
Oh well. Oh gosh.
Here comes the pain.
Okay, I'm actually not gonna do this, because... Yeah. Because I see the blue icon and I don't want to kill him. I just feel bad. So...
Putting down a trap.
Don't worry.
Give it all you've got.
You'll be okay. I will make sure of it.
Piece of cake.
And now before the quest ends, I gotta quickly go pick up those shinies. Where are they? Come on, I really... Here they are. 1, 2, and there we go. That's the last one. I'm not gonna get there in time.
Piece of cake. Yeah.
Well, now you finally get to see my actual face in the game. I know I've been wearing a helmet or a Jaggy mask the entire time, but now you finally get to see my real face in the game. Like all this stuff. You actually got quite a bit from this one. It was a pretty sizable reward too, especially for a quest that only lasted 7 minutes. Like that's pretty darn good. But anyway, as always, if you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more from me, I have a playlist full of episodes of the Roulette series. And if you want to see more from me in the future, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any uploads. You gotta do that or else you will not get notified. It's just how YouTube works. If you want to leave a comment, feel free to. Just be nice about it. And with all that said and done, I will see y'all next time. Farewell.